Stephanie Montrose. Stephanie Montrose. Have a seat. Just walk right in between them. They're blocking you. You just go in front of them. I'm putting her notebook is in here. Also, for bench and go mail, Cecil's has the 7th Aliyah, and I put it up here because I have the healing servicio, and I'll be leaving. All right, are you okay? Good to go? You did great. It's probably in the chapel, which is unlocked. Why would it be in the chapel? I don't know. No, if you don't put it away, then it doesn't get back there.
It's in the person on there.
All right, well, I can start. Don't worry about it. Well, is it that time? Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. We quietly rise, page 103. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan l'sachvivina lahavchin ben yom uven laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, mabish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, zokev kifufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, ozer Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hanoten la'ayev koah. You may be seated. We turn to page 112 for the Psalm for Shabbat. Hayom Yom Shabbat Kodesh, Shabo Yilamrim Omrim Beveit HaMikdash, Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat, Tov Lodod Ladonai Zereshim Yonagid Babover HaSechanenu. Od yenuvum b'seva d'shenim v'ra'ananim hiyu l'hagid ki yashar Adonai tzuri velo avlatabo. We turn to page 120. Mizmor Shir Chanukah Tabayit LeDavid Maharanai Gena. Elecha Adonai Ekra Ve'el Adonai Et Chanan Elecha Adonai Ekra Ve'el Adonai Et Chanan Shema Adonai V'choneni Adonai Heye Ozer Li Shema Adonai V'choneni Adonai Heye Ozer Li Hafachta Mizvedin L'choli B'takas Hakivit Azrmeni Simcha L'man Yizmercha Kavod V'lo Yidom Adonai Eloi Le'olam Odeka. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. Please rise if you have a need or desire to say Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah. Be'alma divrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei. B'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael. Ba'gala uvizman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam elomei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei kudusha barichu. La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechemata da'amiran ve'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. We rise, page 122. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Baruch hu. Baruch oseh v'reishit. Baruch omer ve'oseh. Baruch ozer u'mkayem. Baruch merachem ha'aretz. Baruch merachem ha'briot. Baruch mishalem sachar tov lire'ah. Baruch ha'elad. V'kayam la'netzach. Baruch modeh u'matzil. Baruch shemo. Yai lai 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 lai, ya la 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 lai, lai la lai lai lai, lai 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 lai, lai la 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 lai, lai lai la 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 lai, ya la lai la 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 lai lai, ya la lai la la lai, ya la 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 lai, ya la lai la la lai, ya la 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 lai lai lai, ya la 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 lai, ya la lai la lai lai lai. Baruch atah Adonai, melech me'olam batishbachot. You may be seated. We turn to page 141 for Psalm 150. There's two words you really need to know. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Just sing it out and bring it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Uvaruch shekavodo le'olam. V'yimlech kavodo et kol ha'aretz. Amen ve'amen. We turn to page 143 and we rise, third line from the left. Adonai is my strength and my might, God is my deliverance. Ozi vezimrat yah, vayeli lishua. Ozi vezimrat yah, vayehili lishua. Ozi vezimrat yah, vayehili lishua. Ozi vezimrat yah, vayehili lishua. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We're at the bottom of the page where the arrow is. Ki l'Adonai hamlucha umashel b'koyim v'alumoshim b'hartzion lishbot et har esav v'ayatal Adonai hamlucha v'haya Adonai l'melecha kol ha'aretz b'yom hahu yihi Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu Baruch Basar. Mitran gal tanu Adonai Eloheinu beit avadim b'ritanu maram. Third line from the bottom on page 146. Nehalelecha unshabechacha nuve'echa v'nerech shem kodshecha ka'amur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol kiravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatzumot uzecha hagadol b'kvod shemecha Hagibor lanetzach v'hanora b'norotecha Hamelech hayoshev al kisei ram v'nisa.
Shabbat shalom.
Welcome to Temple Aliyah. We're so excited to celebrate Shabbat and especially to celebrate with Stephanie for her bat mitzvah. As we celebrate Shabbat together, we take a day of rest, a moment to separate ourselves from the work of the week. All the things that we do when we're at work, whether it's using technology, whether it's writing, all of those things, using cameras, we don't do while we're here at Temple Aliyah because we're building this sacred, holy Shabbat community together. We continue our service with Shochein Ad on page 147.
שוכן עד מרום וקדוש שמו וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני לישרים נאווה תהילה בפי ישרים תתהלל ובדברי צדיקים תתברך ובלשון חסידים תתרומם ובקרב קדושים תתקדש ובמקהלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו להודות להלל לשבח לפאר לרומם להדר לברך לעלה ולקהלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו האל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ כי לך נאה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו שיר ושבחה הלל וזמרה עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות ברכות והודאות מעתה ועד עולם ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול בתשבחות אל ההודאות אדון הנפלאות הבוכה בשירי זמרה מלך חי העולמים יתגדל ויתקדש מרבה ויעמדי וחירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן יש ורבם מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמי יתברך ויזדבח ויתפאר ותרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כה בכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דאמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן.
We rise for Baruch Hu, page 149.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ay la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה, יאללה לילה. Ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, lie, 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 ya la lie, lie, ya la la lie, ya la lie, lie, ya la la lie. Baruch ata Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvorei choshech, osei shalom uvorei et hakol. Please be seated. Hakol yoducha, hakol yeshavechucha, hakol yomru. Efes b'tochago aleinu limot hamashiach ve'ein domeh lecha ve'ein domeh lecha Moshiachenu Moshiachenu litchiyat hametim El Adon al kol hamasim al kol hamasim Baruch umvorach befi kol neshama Godlo vetuvo mahalei olam da'at utvuna sovavim oto ya la la 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 Shevach notnim lo kol tzeva marom tiferet ugedula Seraphim ve'ofanim v'chayot hakodesh v'chayot hakodesh ya la la ya la la ya la la ya la la לאל ששבח מכל המעשים ביום השביעי. נתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפארך סלע. יתברך צורנו מלכנו וגואלנו בורא קדושים, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו יצורנו. אוהבים כולם ברורים כולם וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובתורה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם האל המלך הגדול הגיבור והנורא קדוש הוא וכולם מקבלים עליהם עול מלכות שמיים זה מזה ונותנים רשות זה לזה להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח ושפה ברורה ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול מתנסים לעומת שרפים לעומת המשבחים ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו לעיל ברוך נמות יצאנו למרחבים וחדש בטובה בכל יום תמיד מעשה בראשית ואמרו שעורים גדולים כי לעולם חסדו אור חדש על ציון תאיר אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו איי 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 אור חדש על ציון תאיר אור חדש על ציון תאיר ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות.
Page 154.
אהבה רבה אהבתנו אדוני אלוהינו חמלה גדולה ויתרה חמלת עלינו אבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו שבטחו בך אבינו מלכנו ותלמדם חוקי חיים כן תכוננו תלמדנו אבינו האב הרחמן המרחם רחם עלינו ותן בלבנו להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע ללמוד וללמד לשמור ולעשות ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה והאר עינינו בתורתך ודבק לבנו במצוותיך ויחד לבבינו לאהבה וליראה את שמך ולא נבוש לעולם ועד ולא נבוש הגדול והנורא פתחנו נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
We might think that from the moment the world was created and the moment that human beings were created, that we were so thankful for the world being created, for our having been created, that we would walk around all the time just praising God and thanking God for the world around us. But the Talmud teaches us that that's not true at all, that in fact, not a single human being ever uttered a word of praise or thanks to God for creating the world until Leah, until our matriarch Leah. And apparently we're told that Leah, in the book of Genesis, she praises and thanks God when she has a baby, and she even names her newborn son Judah, which comes from the Hebrew root hodah, to thank, or thankfulness. And we, as a people, Jews, come from Judah. That name comes from Judah because we are supposed to be a people of thankfulness, a people that always praises God, a people that recognizes our blessings and always wants to be thankful for them. So as we continue our service this morning, let's keep in mind that among the many reasons we're here, of course, one of them being celebrating Stephanie's bat mitzvah, but among the many reasons we are here to be thankful, to remember all the things that are wonderful about our lives, to count our blessings, and to really thank God for what we have. We gather together the four corners of our tzitzit. We're on page 154 in preparation for the Shema.
והביאנו לשלום מארבע כנפות הארץ ותוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו ותנו לשמחה הגדול, לשמחה הגדול, סלע באמת להודות לך, ויחדך, ויחדך באהבה, ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavcha, uvechol nafshecha, uvechol me'odecha, ve'hayu hadvarim ha'elech, asher anochi metzavecha, hayom olevavecha, Veshinantam levanecha, vedibarta bam, veshivtecha bevetecha, uvlektecha vaderech, ushokbecha uvkumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beinenecha, uktavtam al mezuzot beitecha, uvishareha.
והיין שמות Second paragraph, page 156, we join together.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, Daber el bnei Yisrael, v'marta alehem, v'asu lahem tzitzit, al konfei bigdehem lidorotam, bet not new, al tzitzit, hakanav p'til tehelet, V'haya lahem letzitzit, uritem oto, uzkartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, v'lo taturu, acharei levavhem, v'acharei eineihem, asher otam zonim achareihem, Leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'tem kedoshim Eloheihem, ani Adonai Eloheihem, asher hotzeiti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lahem Elohim, ani Adonai Eloheihem, Adonai Eloheihem, Amen.
לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת ודבריו חיים וקיימים אמת שעתה הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו צור ישועתנו פודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו הטובים מעולם דור ודור אמת התורה לעולם למך. ממצרים גאלתנו אלוהינו מבין עבדים ודיתנו כל ברכינו. תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא ומבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה ושמחה רבה ויאמרו כולם מי כמוך ואלים אדוני מי כמוך נדר בקודש נורא תהילות אוסף אלה שירה חדשה שיבחו גאולים לשמחה על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ויאמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד צור ישראל קומה בעזרת ישראל ופני חינומך יהודה וישראל גואלנו אדוני צבאות שמו קדוש ישראל ברוך אתה אדוני.
We start the Amidah out loud together on page 159.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rahel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Bezoher Hasdei Avot Umevigo Elifnei V'Nehem Lemon Shemo Be'ava Melech Ozer Ufoked Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoked Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rav Le'oshia Morin Hagal Mehakel Hayim Behesed Mehaye Metim Berachamim Ramim Somech Noflim Verofeh Holim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Mihamocha Ba'el Gevurot Umidom Elah Melech Memit Umechaye Umatzmiach Yeshua Vene'eman Atah Hayot Metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechaye HaMetim
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב היד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה, ואמר, קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק, משמיעים קול. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק, משמיעים קול. מתנסים לעומת שרף, מתנסים לעומת שרף, מתנסים לעומת שרף, לעומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך? תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו. לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד, תשכון, תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תיראנה, תיראנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך. ועינינו תיראנה, תיראנה מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, ואלוהיך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue to ourselves through page 166 in the Hebrew, in the English, or whatever prayers are in your heart.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oh, say shalom.
Page 167, Kadi Shalem.
יתגדל ויגדל שמך רבה, ביום עדי ברכירותי, ביום לחמוכתי בחייכון, וביום איכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב וימרו, אמן. יהי שמי רבם מבורך, לעלם לעמי עמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ותרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לאלה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה ושבחתה ונחמתה דמכן ואלמה וימרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובודהון רבי ישראל גדול ונשמיה וימרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים ונעים לכל ישראל וימרו אמן. עושה שלום במרביו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואימרו amen.
If you have been honored with opening the ark or carrying the Torah, we'll ask that you come forward now. And if you've been honored with an Aliyah, we'll ask that as you hear the Aliyah before you happening, you start moving up to the front so you're ready to go when it's your turn. We turn to page 168 for the service for taking out the Torah.
Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai, ve'en kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor v'ador. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim, heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, kivecha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa, Adon olami.
We rise as the ark is opened.
Vayehi bin Aaron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oyevecha, v'yanusu misanecha, mipanecha, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, ki mitzion tetzei Torah, udevar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato.
Let's read together on page 169 at the top, a prayer for the day of rest. I long to change the world, but I rarely appreciate things as they are. I know how to give, but I don't always know how to be still. I talk, but I don't often listen. I look, but I don't often see. I yearn to succeed, but I often forget what is truly important. Teach me, God, to slow down. May my resting revive me. May it lead me to wisdom, to holiness, to peace, and to you. Page 170 at the bottom, Be'ana Rachetz.
Be'ana Rachetz, Velishme Kadisha, Kadisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbehan, Be'ana Rachetz, Be'ana Rachetz, Velishme Kadisha, Kadisha Yakira, Anna Emar Tushbechan, Yehera Ava Kodamach, Detiv Tachli Vive Oraita, Vitashli Mishalin, Delibi, Veliba dechol amach Yisrael, letavu lechayin velishlam.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo.
Gadlu le'Adonai iti, uneromema Shemo yachdav.
Lecha Adonai Hagidula V'Hagevura V'Hatiferet V'Hanetzach V'Hahod Ki Chov HaShamayim Uvaretz Ki Chov HaShamayim Uvaretz Lecha Adonai Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehadom Raglav Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, Romemu, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, V'Hishtachavu, Lehar Kodsho, Romemu Adonai Eloheinu, roadshow. Ki, 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 kadosh, Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki, 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 kadosh, Adonai Eloheinu romemu.
May be seated. May be seated. Take that deep breath. Feel the moment. You can put away your prayer books, the smaller red books you've been using, the Siddur. You can instead take out the larger of the red books, the Chumash, the Torah text. You're going to be able to follow along there shortly. If you have not yet checked, triple checked your cell phones to make sure they're off, now would be the appropriate time to avoid the embarrassing moment during the service when it goes off. So this would be the perfect time to triple check to make sure they're off. As a reminder, during services, as Rabbi Galt mentioned earlier, that we refrain from technology and work and all those things that enslave us, if you will, during the week. And on Shabbat, we take a rest from them. And is there anything that enslaves us more than a cell phone? Is there anything that enslaves us anymore? Nothing, right? Who said children? Yeah, it depends how many, though. No, I don't think so. We're going to be able to enjoy our service, and in order to get there this morning, I'm going to have Todd and Marcy. You're going to come forward this time, and you're going to speak to Stephanie. Stephanie, you're going to come and stand right over here where I am right now. And your parents have the opportunity to share with you a little bit about what this moment is about to them and what they want it to be for you. Remember, I tell every bar or bat mitzvah that comes up here, this is the time that you can't talk back, you can't answer back, you don't interrupt them. You just embrace and take all of their wisdom in, okay? All right, go ahead.
What a shock when you came into this world weighing 9 pounds, 10 ounces. You were the size of a 3-month-old baby. You amazed all of the nurses at how well you ate and slept through the night. It was so easy taking you anywhere, especially dropping your sister Heather off to preschool or any other activities. Rabbi Bogle has been a significant part of our family's lives. He officiated my B'nai Mitzvah, Heather and your baby namings, Heather's bat mitzvah, and today, your bat mitzvah. You have attended Temple Aliyah since Mommy and me. Preschool, Hebrew school, Kadima, USY, and your bat mitzvah preparation this year. Your dad and I are very proud of your strong Jewish foundation. Now when I look at you, I see a strong, mighty, and intelligent young lady. You remind me so much of my dad, Stephen Benjamin, who you are named after. You attack things with full force and don't give up until you conquer that task. He always told us the word can't did not exist. You can accomplish anything as long as you work hard and try your best. You truly amaze me with your big, generous heart. I was delighted that you took upon yourself to raise money for the American Diabetes Association, a cause very meaningful to me since I am diabetic. Well, you have a special place that you love and yearn to go to each summer, and that is Camp Ramah. You have just returned home from your 4th summer. The friendships that you have established there are so strong. We have traveled to Arizona 4 times in the past year and a half to visit wonderful friends and their families. So many of your friends are here today to share this memorable experience with us. Your dad and I know you will continue to grow and raise your kids one day with all the values and traditions you have learned from Temple Aliyah, Camp Ramah, and family experiences. We love you very much and are so proud of you today for becoming a bat mitzvah.
Thanks, go ahead.
Stephanie, I want
Sorry, from the microphone. Look at her. Go ahead.
Stephanie, I want to start by sharing a story, and this is true. One day when you were a little girl, we were walking through the Westfield Topanga Mall, and you told me you needed to use the restroom. We were at Macy's, And we just so happened to go through the lingerie section. And you looked up at this mannequin with some rather flamboyant undergarments, shall we say, and you slightly turned to me as we hurried to the restroom and you said, "Daddy, why does underwear have to be so fancy when nobody sees it?" And I said, "That's right, Stephanie. Nobody sees it." Stephanie, you've always asked the good questions, great questions. You love school, but not necessarily your homework. You have great friends, a wonderful social circle from all over the country, many parts of the country, and this is due in large part through your participation in Camp Ramah, where you, as Mom just said, you finished your 4th summer. Mom and I are very proud of you for this connection you've established to Judaism through Camp Ramah. Stephanie, I want you to continue asking the great questions. I want you to continue with your social circle and with your connection to Judaism, and I want you to continue to love school. Just do your homework. We love you. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. We're going to present her with the talit now. Take it from your mom and dad. As you're going to recite the blessing. The first time as a bat mitzvah. Go ahead, turn towards the microphone. Go ahead.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotah v'tzivanu lehitatev b'tzitzit.
Amen. You're going to be able to follow the Torah reading beginning page 957, the double portion of Matot and Maseh, page 957, beginning verse 50. 957, verse 50.
ויעזור ויגן ויושיע לכל החוסים בו ונאמר אמן. החולה וגודל אלוהינו ותנו כבוד לתורה. יעמדו שלמה בן נחם וסייסל ומרים ישראל בת בנימין ולאה ושירה אילנה בת שלמה ומרים ישראל ראשון. Baruch שנתן תורה לעם ישראל בקדושתו ואתם מדביקים אדוני אלוהיכם האם כולכם היום.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamborach. Baruch Adonai hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen. V'daber Adonai el Moshe bervot Moav Arden Yachol Lemor Daber el Bnei Yisrael v'amarta lehem Ki atem ovrim et Yarden el Eretz Canaan Vorashtem et kol yoshvei haaretz mipnechem v'yivadetem et kol maskiotam ve'et kol tzomei masechotam ta'avidu ve'et kol bamotam tashmidu והורשתם את הארץ וישתם בה כי לכם נתתי את הארץ לרשת אותה והנחלתם את הארץ בגורל למשפטיכם לרב תרבו את נחלתו ולמה תמית את נחלתו אל אשר יצא לא שמה הגורל לא יהיה למטות אבותיכם תתנחלו ואם לא תורישו את יושבי הארץ מפניכם, והיה אשר תותירו מהם נסכים ביניכם, ולצנינים בצדכם, וצוררו אתכם על הארץ אשר יושבים בה, אתם יושבים בה, והיה כאשר דימיתי לעשות להם אעשה לכם, ודבר אדוני משה לאמור, צב את בני ישראל ואמרת להם כי אתם באים אל הארץ כנען זאת הארץ אשר תיפול לכם בנחלה ארץ כנען לגבולותיה והיה לכם פת נגב ממדבר צין על ידי אדום והיה לכם גבול נגב מצקי ים המלח קדמה ונסב לכם הגבול מנגב למעלה הקרבים ועבר צינה והיה תותתיו, והיו תותתיו מנגב לקדש ברנה, ויצא חץ ברנע, ויצא חצר אדר, ועבר צמונה. ונשא בגבול מעצמו נחלה מצרים, והיו תותתיו הימה וגבול ים, והיה לכם הים הגדול וגבול זה יהיה לכם גבול ים, וזה יהיה לכם גבול צפון, מן הים הגדול תטעו לכם הור ההר, מהור ההר תטעו לבוא חמת, והיו תוצאות הגבול צדדה, ויצא הגבול זפרונה, והיו תוצאת חצר עינן, זה יהיה לכם גבול צפון, והתהוויתם לכם לגבול קדמה, מחצר עינן שפמה, וירד הגבול משפם הרבלה, מקדם לעין, וירד הגבול מחה, כתף ים כנר קדמה, וירד הגבול הירדנה, והיה תוצאת ים המלח, זאת תהיה לכם לגבולותיה סביב. ויצב משה את בני ישראל לאמור, זאת הארץ אשר תתחלו, אשר תנחלו אותה בגורל אשר ציווה אדוני, לתת לשתת המטות וחצי המטה, כי לכו מטה בני הראובני לבית אבותם, ומטה בני הגדי לבית אבותם, וחצי מטה מנשה לכו נחלתם, שני המטות וחצי המטה לכו נחלתם מעבר לירדן, ירחו קדמה מזרחה.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Amen. Nice reading, Andrew Gerson. That was a nice long one. So I just returned from Israel about 16, 17 hours ago. Came in just before Shabbat, about 6 o'clock, time to be able to get back to our house before Shabbat. I love being in Israel. I was actually able to celebrate a bat mitzvah with one of our congregational families. I'd been to visit my son and daughter-in-law in the UK beforehand. And every time you go to Israel, it feels different. How many of you have been to Israel before? How many of you have been there multiple times? Every time you go there, doesn't it feel different? Right, there's something, and Julie, when you were there last time with us, like last year, a little bit of security we could feel. Right? There's soldiers everywhere, and it, by the way, prefaced in terms of it felt like they just had some issues, and you could feel it. By the way, this time, very few soldiers in the streets in Jerusalem. Fascinating. There was a sense of calmness, somehow a sense of security. I can't tell you why, but it felt different, a little bit different this time. Things in Israel always have the sense of the surprise. You never know. Now, some of you may know that Israel is facing right now a historic first, if you will, which is a second election because the election in April couldn't decide a government. Are you familiar? How many of you are familiar with Israeli politics that know how it works? All right. How many of you really understand how it works, though? Right. That's the issue. So what happens is there's never been any one political party that could gain enough seats in the Knesset, the parliament. 120 seats in the parliament. You need 61 to have a majority. No party has ever been able to have 61 on their own. Therefore, there's always been a coalition government. It's how it's always been. The vote in April and the attempt to formulate and to create a government, a coalition, failed. The first time since 1948. And so there's an election coming up in September. Very interesting to see the political signage in Israel today. fascinating to see who wants to be seen with which world leaders, and how do you elevate your position. Clearly, a lot of the issues have to do with the peace process. Clearly, one of the major issues. But let me ask you, what are some of the other major issues that you think Israel's facing today? By the way, those of you who know, we like politics per se, so you're not going to mention politicians, you're not going to talk about political agenda. Just in general, some of the most important issues or challenges. Yes? Recognition of pluralism of other Jewish streams within Israel. So this is the mother of a conservative rabbi speaking. A woman conservative rabbi who doubly, right, is not recognized in Israel. But the idea that pluralism should be accepted, that all streams, conservatives should have equal rights. As many of you know, as a conservative rabbi, I can't officiate with state recognition of weddings or conversions or anything like that in Israel. So just not recognized. So that's one issue, if you will, the struggle for pluralistic recognition. Good. Mark. So immigration from non-Jews escaping, by the way, from oppressed countries, mostly from there, dealing with Sudan, Africa, and how do they get recognized in Israel. Next, I saw another hand. Yes, Bradley. External protection, right? So the sense of the fear of Iran, Hezbollah, right, from Gaza. So security in general. Other things. Stan. The what, sorry? So what does it mean? The idea, let me frame it. A final attempt for peace by some who recognize, who want to annex parts of or all of the West Bank, which, by the way, if you don't know, is a political statement in itself. We'll talk about that in a moment. Some will say the territories of Judah and Samaria, and that becomes a very hot political issue. Good. Other issues that you think that Israel's struggling with? Who else is, yes, Michelle.
Aren't there people discussing how to get people to do military service?
All right, so many people dealing with ultra-Orthodox, right? And there, by the way, some who don't recognize the state of Israel. Others, many of them, who are paid actually to study in the yeshivot, and whose sons, right, and daughters, for that matter, don't serve in the Israeli armed forces. That's been a big issue as well. And by the way, if you don't know, that's why the coalition couldn't be formed. Yes, it couldn't, because Benny Gantz, who was the head of the Lavan, the white and blue party, their major concern is to have the ultra-Orthodox serve in the armed forces, and they wouldn't compromise with Likud. And because of that one issue, couldn't form a government. That interesting, that one issue. Couldn't, yep, even though they share similar political views. That one issue. Other issues in Israel, yes, Jerry? Right, so BDS, boycott, divestment, and sanctions against Israel. Right? And by the way, the attempt, let me broaden it, to delegitimize Israel. Right? To say that Israel really doesn't have the right to exist. Right? Those are strong issues. Yes, Simon. So it's a great point. So here's part of the issue, and this is a perfect transition. I know there are a lot more people at points, but there's a wonderful transition. The question is, what's a greater threat right now? And this distinguishes the policy of the parties. External forces or internal issues. And whatever the social issues we've talked about, and there are many more, by the way, social inequalities like that exist in this country as well. And one of them is this fear about what happens to the non-Jewish population in terms of democracy, if they will ever outnumber the Jewish population, which is the problem with annexing the West Bank, right? If you bring in those 3 million, right, or 4 million Palestinians who live in the territories, you're going to give them the right to vote. You better if you're going to be a democracy, right? And that's the struggle. That is the struggle. So right now in our portion, we are at a place where the Israelites are being told when they come into the land how the land's going to be divided amongst the 12 tribes. But 2 tribes they've got a different idea. So here's what I want you to do. On page 949, a little bit before the section we're reading, you're going to find a narrative. I'm actually going to give you, we'll see how long this Torah reading takes, whether 1 or 2 aliyot. See if you can read chapter 32. It's a couple pages long. And to see what 2 of these tribes have in mind and what it says about Israel today as well. So we're going to continue now with the second aliyah, page 960, verse 16.
Yamdu, Nachum ben Shlomi Yankel Uberina, Velea bat Aronu Malka Sheni.
Baruch et Adonai Hambaroch, Baruch Adonai Hambaroch, Le'olam Vayed, Baruch Adonai Hambaroch, Le'olam Vayed, Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Ayashachim Bonu, Mikol Hamim, Natlanu et Torato, Baruch Adonai, Noten HaTorah.
V'yedaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, Eile shemot hanashim asher yinhalu lechem et haaretz, Elazar hakohen v'Yehoshua ben Nun, v'nasi echad mimateh tikhu linchol et haaretz, Ve'ele shemot ha'anashim lemate Yehuda, Kalev ben Yefuneh, umate v'nei Shimun, Shmuel ben Amihud, lemate Benyamin, Elidad ben Kislon, umate v'nei Dan, Nasi, Buki ben Yogli, Livnei Yosef, Lamate v'nei Menashe Nasi, Chaniel ben Ephod, Umate v'nei Ephraim Nasi, Kemuel ben Shiftan, Umate v'nei Zivulun Nasi, Elitzaphan ben Parnach, Umate v'nei Yisachar Nasi, Paltiel ben Azan, Umate v'nei Asher Nasi, Achichud ben Shlomi, Umate v'nei Naphtali Nasi, Pedael ben Amihud, Eile Asher Tziva Adonai, Lenachel et b'nei Yisrael, Be'eretz Canaan.
Take another kiss for Shlomo.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natolonu Torah emech v'chayei olam nota b'chayenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. All right, so what happens here? The Israelites are told you're going to go into the land. We want you to occupy. You're going to fight the Canaanites who are there. But what happens, Mark? You know, did you read? Did you see? 2 tribes. God and Reuben are going to say what? What do they say? We don't want to go in. Is it okay for us to stay on this side, by the way, which is the eastern side, what we call Jordan today, of that river? And what is their argument why they want to stay there before they pass in? Good land for their cattle and their sheep. Right? Good. So they want to stay there. So by the way, a couple things it shows, by the way, depending on where you fall politically. One is that east of the Jordan, right, is not biblically, at least here, considered to be part of the promised land. But the west side of the Jordan, what we call the West Bank, is considered in the Torah to be part of Israel. So that part we learn here, but they don't want to go in. So what happens? What does Moses tell them? What does Moses tell them, Paul? So, okay, so he says, you have to go in and fight with them. Now, look at, for a moment, look at verse 16, chapter 32. So turn the page. Page 950. Page 950. So he scolds them and says, no, you can't have them fight for you, right? This is part of our land. And in order, before you can come out and settle this part, you have to go in and fight. Right? That's what the 40 years of wandering is about, to have faith and to stand together as the Jewish people. But I want you to look at how they describe, Paul, what they're going to do. On verse 16, very bottom of page 950. And they stepped up to him and said, these are Gad and Reuben, the leaders of the two tribes, we will build here sheepfolds for our flocks and towns for our children. And we will hasten as shock troops in the van of the Israelites until we've established them in their home. So what are they going to build before they go to battle? Material things, but by the way, who goes first? The herds or the family? The herds are going first. That's what they're focused on. They're so concerned about all the possessions they have. And now remember, in the ancient world, your wealth was defined by the possessions, especially the herds that you had. That was up, Michael? It's their livelihood. Food, work, everything that you can do, it's all, and by the way, Abraham very often is described as someone who has great flocks. So you notice that they talk about the flocks first. Somehow, these are people, these tribes, that are focused with concern about what they have, rather than people. And that's a problem. Now, Moses goes back. Look at verse 26 on page 952. Turn the page. So Moses says to them, right? Let me see if I got the right section here. Let me look at verse 24. So what does he respond? He says, okay, it's okay to stay on the other side. You're going to fight for us. And when you're done, build towns for your children and sheepfolds for your flocks. What does he do? He changes it. He says, I'm going to let you do as you've suggested, but you know what? Your priorities are wrong. It's not about the things that you have. It's about the people. And when they respond, by the way, look at verse 26 now, they actually change. I'll start verse 25 right there on 952. The Gadites and the Reubenites answered Moses, your servants will do as my Lord commands. Our children, our wives, our flocks, and all our other livestock will stay behind the towns of Gilead. They somehow now recognize it's not about their possessions, but it's about people. I read a wonderful commentary that talked about this is part of the struggle in contemporary Israel over control of the territories. What's more important, the land or people and peace? Now, by the way, I know people are here on both sides of that political spectrum. I know people are going to say, we're never going to make peace with the Palestinians. By the way, the surveys in Israel, until the April election, every survey said that the majority of Israelis wanted a two-state solution. The majority of Israelis wanted a two-state solution. And the follow-up question was, though, And the answer was, but didn't think it would happen. And that frustration, why? Because the inability of the Palestinian leadership and Israelis to work. And each side is going to blame the other side. Right? But the point here is that this is what has been locked in Israel. Someone mentioned about just annexing the West Bank or the territories, however you want to call them. And that's where the phrase, by the way, a long time ago came, land for peace. Many Israelis are willing to say, we're going to give up some of the land that we believe is ours in order to have peace. That was part of Oslo agreements. And there are going to be people here who are going to say, there's never going to be peace, just take the land. But you know what happens? The Israelis just can't do that, the majority of them. Why? Because it's about people. It's about lives. Lives and peace are more important than that part of the land. That's what Israelis have said. I'm not stating my own political views here. You may read into them, but I'm telling you, I'm just sharing with you the climate in Israel, having just come back from there. And they're struggling. And they're right on the precipice now, and that's why we have a stalemate in the political into the elections, Bob. Because that issue is what's dividing them. Are you going to have hope? Are you going to do or not? Or are we done? I just want to sit and let you think about it. I know some of you have opinions. There's lots of people who, who feel that peace is just not going to happen. And many Israelis are pessimistic about it. But you should know that it's always about living in that struggle. How do you not give up hope? How do you not create a scenario that then doesn't allow for peace as well? I'm not giving a political solution. What I'm telling you, and you know this, those are the issues, both sides responding from their perspective, and we live in that tension. May we always be reminded about the importance of peace and people, the struggle for security, and living in that tension. One day, please God, may there be peace in Israel, peace between the Palestinians and Arabs. May they be able to once again dwell in peace. And I want to hear, Amen. We're going to continue with the third Aliyah, if you will, page 961, chapter 35.
Tamod, Simcha Sora Badov Ber Uba Sheva Shlishi. Oh, hold on a second. You're going to take a kiss from the Torah. So take my tallit, and you can wait till I show you. There you go.
Baruch et Adonai Hambarach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Ba'ed. Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Ba'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Michol Ha'amim V'naten Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
V'yadaber Adonai El Moshe be'arvot Moab El Yarden Yerehot Lemor Sa et Bnei Yisrael V'natanu laleviim minachalat Ahuzatam arim lashavet umigreshe le'arim sevivot techem titanu lalevim v'chayu che'arim lachem leshaba umigreshehem yihu livhem tam uvlir husham uchol hayatam umigreshe he'arim asher titanu lalevim mekir ha'ir v'nachalat elef ama saviv.
ומדותם מחוץ לעיר את פאת קדמה 2,000 באמה ופאת נגב 2,000 באמה ופאת ים 2,000 באמה ואת פאת צפון 2,000 באמה והעיר בתווך זה יהיה להם מגרשי הערים ואת הערים אשר תיתנו ללוויים את שש ערי המקלט אשר תיתנו לנו שמה הרוצח, ועליהם תיתנו 42 עיר. כל הערים אשר תיתנו ללוויים 48 עיר, את הן ואת מגרשיהן. והערים אשר תיתנו מאחוזת בני ישראל, מאת הרב תרבו, ומאת המעט תמעיטו, איש כפי נחלתו אשר ינחלו, ייתן מהרב ללוויים.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam natan betuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. So for you trope readers here, there was a trope that's done only now in this one Torah trope, this one Torah portion. So extra points at the Kiddush luncheon if you can tell me what the trope is.
Or, all right, you'll be looking at a Torah reading continues the fourth Aliyah, page 962, verse 9.
Ya'amedu Eliyahu ben Gershel ve'Rima ve'bracha Davida bat Binyamin ve'Leah Revi.
Baruch et Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael v'amarta alehem, ki atem overim et hayarden arta Canaan, vehikritem lahem arim miklat tichyen alahem, venas shama rotzeach makei nefesh bishgaga, v'hayu lahem Ha'arim lemiklat migoel, velo yamut harotzeach ad umdo lifnei ha'eda lemishpad, v'ha'arim asher titenu shesharei miklat tichena lahem et shalosh ha'arim titenu me'ever la'yarden. The et shalosh ha'arim titenu be'eretz Canaan arim miklat tichena lifnei Yisrael v'lager v'latoshav bentocham tichena shesh ha'arim ha'elech lemiklat lanu shama kol ma'akei nefesh bishgaga.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'chayei olam nota betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Some of us come here with prayers in our hearts for those in need of healing. Perhaps it's ourselves, perhaps it's someone we love, a family member, a friend. Perhaps we're praying for physical healing, spiritual, emotional healing. Whatever kind of healing you're praying for, we'll join together. The words are in your packet that you received for Misha Be'erach.
Misha Be'erach Avoteinu Mikor HaBracha Le'imotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen.
We're praying for healing for Naomi Bat Sarah, Elon Chayot, Beverly Bowie, Leah Bat Moshe, Tia Roberts, Mayor Ben Leib, Stuart Dater, Susan Stavis, Dina Bat Yocheved, Kaya Maryasha Bat Shmuel Verocho, Rachel Bat Penina, Yosefa Sarah Bat Leah, Leah Batia Bat Yitzchak V'Yudit, Mendel Ben Golda, Tirzach Bat Avraham, Vivian Azus, Naomi Bat Tzvia, Harav Avram Shmuel Ben Reb Moshe Yaakov V'Fegel, Esther Rivka Bat Fega Mindel, Harvey Kutin, Malka Devorah Bat Avram V'Chava, Leib Ben Zelig V'Anuta, Cheryl Klein McEller, David Emil Ben Siegel V'Leah, Sarah Bat Elisheva, Geula Eta Bas Hinda, Alex Freundlich, Elaine Rosen, Michael Horland, Leah Bat Avraham V'Sara, Nachum Baruch Ben Rocho Leah, Leah Nechama Bat Yosef Betzalel Umiriam Menucha, Sheva Eta Bat Feivel, Leib Simcha Ben Baruch, Manny Silverberg, the Meza family. If you're praying for someone in need of healing, we'll ask for you to rise, and Rabbi Vogel and I will come around and hear the names. And for anyone who's joining us via live stream who is praying for healing for themselves or others, we're thinking of you as well.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
You may be seated. We'll continue with the fifth Aliyah on page 963, Numbers chapter 35, verse 16.
Ta'amod Miriam Menucha Bat Pesach Vehana Hamishi.
Great. That's wonderful. Where it is?
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lana et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vim bichli barzel hikahu vayamot rotseachu motimat harotseach vim beven yad sheyumat bo hikahu vayamot rotseachu motimat harotseach O bichli yad sheyumat bo hikahu vayamot rotseachu motimat harotseach Goel hadam hu yamit et hartzeach b'fikovo hu yimtenu v'im basina yerafenu o hishlich alav b'tzidiya vayamot o b'levei hikahu v'yado vayamot motimat hameka rotzeachu Goel hadam yamit tarotzeach b'fikovo Vim b'fita v'lo eva hadafo O hishlich alav kol kli b'lo tzidiyah O b'kol even asher yamut bo b'lo rot V'yapel alav v'yamot V'hu lo yevlo V'lo mevakesh rato V'shiftu haida ben Hameka uven goel hadam Al hamishpatim haile, hitzidu haida, tarotzeach miyad. Goel hadam, v'hishevu oto haida. El ir miklato asher nashama, vayashava. Admot hakohen hagadol, asher Moshe oto b'shemen hakodesh. Vayim yatso yetzei harotzeach, et gavul ir miklato, asher yano shama umatza oto, goel hadam michutz, likvul ir miklato, v'ratzach. Goel hadam, tarotzeach en lo dam, ki v'yir miklato yashav, ad mot hakohen hagadol, v'acharei mot hakohen hagadol, yashuv harotzeach el eretz chutzato, v'hayu ele lechem, Lechukat mishpat ledorotechem v'chol moshvotechem.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet b'chayei olam nata betochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Ta'amod. Devorah bat Binyamin ve'Dina. Shishi. Wait a second, I'll show you where.
The sixth Aliyah continues, page 965, verse 30.
Okay. Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvarach. Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Kol make nefesh lefi edim yirtzach et harotzeach ve'ed echad lo yane b'nefesh lamut lo tichu chofer lanefesh rotzeach asher hu rasha lamut ki mot yumat ולא תיקחו חופר לנוס אל עיר מקלטו, לשוב לשבת בארץ עד מות הכהן, ולא תחניפו את הארץ אשר אתם בה, כי הדם הוא יחניף את הארץ, ולארץ לא יכופר לדם אשר שופך בה, כי אם בדם שופכו, ולא תטמע את הארץ אשר אתם יושבים בה, אשר אני שוכן בתוכה, כי אני אדוני שוכן בתוך בני ישראל.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chaye olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
The seventh Aliyah you'll find page 965, verse 36. And for those of you who are interested, in our regulars, we have what we call our Sacred Space service beginning in the Curlin Family Chapel. It's a wonderful experience of spirituality and connection, of attachment to prayer, to life, whatever you need. So Chazan Mimi invites you to join her there if you'd like. And again, we continue 7th Aliyah, page 965, chapter 36.
Ya'amod Zaisel ben Yishayahu ve'Goldi Shvi'i. Zisel.
Zisel. Excuse me. Baruch et Adonai Borach. Baruch Adonai Borach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Vayikrevu Rashi ha'avot Lemishpah b'nei Gilad ben Mahir ben Menashe Mimishpah b'nei Yosef Vaydaberu Livnei Moshe B'lifnei Hanasim Rashi avot Livnei Israel Vayomeru et Adoni Siva Adonai Latet et Haaretz B'nachala Begara Livnei Yisrael Va'adoni Siva Adonai Latet et Nachala Zelav Had Ahinu Livnotav Behayu Le'ehad Mi b'nei Shivtei b'nei Israel and Ashim Benigral Nahalatan Mi Nahalat Avotenu Benosaf Al Nahalat Hamate Asher Tichen Alahem Umigoral Nahalatanu Yigareya Ve'imiyah Hayovel Lifnei Yisrael Benosafana halatan al nahalat hamate asher tichen alahem uminahalat mate avotenu yigara nahalatan Vaitzav Moshe et bnei Israel al pi Adonai lemor kain mate bnei Yosef doverim zehadavar asher tziva Adonai leave notes till of hardly more latop be'enehem tichen al lenashim ach lemishpahat mate avihem tichen al lenashim velo tisov nahala lifnei Israel mimate el mate kish benahalat mate avotav yidbeku b'nei Israel Behobat Yoreshet Nahala Mimatot Bnei Israel Le'ehad Mimishpahat Mate avihati ye leisha leman. Yerishu b'nei Israel ish nachalat avotav velo tisov nachala mimate lemate aher ki ish b'nahalato yidbeku mato b'nei Israel ka'asher siva Adonai at Moshe kain asu b'notzelevhad v'tihyena machla tirza Bechogla umilka, beno beno tzilofhad, lifnei dodehem lenashim, mimish behot, bnei menashe ben Yosef hayu lenashim, batehina halatan al mate mishpachad avihem.
We rise together for the final verse of this reading.
Ele hamitzvot v'hamishpatim, Asher tziva Adonai beyad Moshe el bnei Yisrael be'arvot Moab al Yarden Yereho.
Hazak, hazak, v'nit hazek.
Hazak, hazak, v'nit hazek.
You may be seated.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
This is a tradition when one has been in a potentially viable experience when we believe that our life is at risk to come afterwards and before the Torah and to express life and gratitude. You were in a car accident and feel your life was saved. And so, Zisa, you're going to recite the blessing and then we'll respond.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hagomer lehayadim tovim shegmalani kol tov.
Misha Macha Kotov, Hila Macha Tov, Selah. May you always have life, Zisel. Amen.
Yitkadal ve'yitkadash shemei rabba.
Amen.
Ve'olma divrach irutei ve'amlich malchutei.
V'chayechon
V'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayetecho beit Yisrael. Ba'agala, ba'agala, u'vizman karim ve'imeru.
Amen.
Yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'olam u'lam me'amaya, yitbarach, yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaler, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha,
Berecho.
leila min kol birchata v'shirata, teshvechata v'nechemata, damira me'alma v'yimeru.
Abachura havat mitzvah tamod tamod Sarah Batya bat Shlomo uMiriam Yisraela maftir Ki.
We've called forward Stephanie as our bat mitzvah. She'll be rereading those final verses beginning on page 967, verse 10. Those of you may have noticed we stood for the final verses because the end of the book of Numbers, and it's customary whenever you finish any of the books of the Torah to stand in celebration. Chazak, chazak, v'nit chazek. Have strength. May we be strengthened by words of Torah. Stephanie's going to continue again, page 967, verse 10.
Baruch et Adonai Hambarach. Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen. Ka'asher siva Adonai et Moshe Cain asu b'not Zelophehad v'tikyena machla tirza v'chogla umilka v'noah b'not Zelophehad lifnei dodehem l'nashim mimishbehot b'nei Menashe ben Yosef hayu l'nashim v'techina halatan amatei mishpachat avihem ele hamitzvot v'hamishpatim asher tziva Adonai beyad Moshe el b'nei Yisrael be'arvot Moav al Yarden Yericho. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata b'toheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ya'amud hamakpiyat ta'amud hagolelet.
We rise for the lifting of the Torah scroll. You may be seated. I want to wish a yasher koach to our Torah readers this morning, Andrew Gerson, all right, and Marcy Montrose and Todd Montrose. Yasher koach to both of you in your Torah reading. Rabbi Adam Schaefer, Heather as well, and Brandon Gerson, yasher koach, a beautiful job. The Haftarah, you will find page 975. All right, page 975. We're going to begin there, chapter 23. We've asked Stephanie to read this part of the Haftarah for us. And if you read the introductions, often they're fabulous introductions of the Haftarot. You can see this is referred to as the Haftarah, the second Haftarah of rebuke. And if you're interested in what that means, you can look there at the Haftarah. As before she begins the Haftarah, Stephanie's going to share with us some of her thoughts on this morning's portion. How are we going to do it? Slowly, loudly, and clearly. There you go.
My Torah portion is a double portion, matot and maseh, and I want to share with you some of what I learned as I studied them. There are many stories and laws found in these portions. One law that caught my eye was a rule that if a married woman makes a promise in her husband's house, the husband has the final say in whether the promise matters. This law is ridiculous to me because it is not fair for a woman to be controlled by her husband. This might have been fair back then because women's rights wasn't important, but it doesn't make sense in today's world. As I read this, I question why it mattered if a husband hears a wife make a promise. This section seemed to require more explanation because I do not understand this law. Another significant law in my Torah portion was that all people are supposed to keep their promises. This law stood out to me because even though this rule was given thousands of years ago, everyone still believes in it today, even if we don't always follow what it says. After all, keeping a promise is how you gain a person's trust. In my preparation, I was most interested to focus on the part of my Torah portion where God told the soldiers to fight and kill other soldiers. I wondered why God would tell soldiers to kill other soldiers. This commandment doesn't make sense to me because soldiers are supposed to kill the enemy, not other soldiers. I was also interested when God told the Israelite people to wash your body and clothes on the seventh day. This line really stood out to me because Shabbat is a time for rest. A law that I agree with is keeping promises because if you don't fulfill your promises, people won't believe and trust you. This is significant to me because I know that if I do not keep my word, people will not trust me. As I become a bat mitzvah, This lesson is meaningful to me because I go to Camp Ramah every summer for a month, and I have for the past 4 years, and I know how it feels to have a connection to God on Shabbat. When I am there, surrounded by friends, I feel very connected to God both spiritually and physically. This connection to God is special to me because I know my friends share the same belief. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar bin v'im tovim v'ratah v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'torah u'v'Moshe avdo u'v'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet Tzedek. Tomeri lo nidmeti acharei haba'alim lo halachti rei darkech bagai de'ime asi bichra kala misederechet derahecha perech limud midbar ba'avat nafsha sha'afar ruach ta'anatami yeshivena kol v'maksheha lo yi'afu bechasha yimsa'unecha min raglech me'ahef ugrunech metzimah b'tamarino ash lo ki ahavti zari v'achari hamelech kevoshet ganav ki yimatzei kein hovishu beit Yisrael hema malchehem sarehem bechol hanehem unviehem umerila et aviata Vela Evan ad Yelitanu, Kifanu Elai, Orach Velo Fanim, Uve Rata Yomeru, Kuma Vahoshienu, Behaye Eloheha, Asher Asita La, Yakumu, Im Yoshiucha, Beit Rateha, Ki Mispar Arecha, Hayu Elohecha Yehuda Halu Ma'ata Kara Li Avi Aluf Neurai Ata Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Sur Kol HaOlamim Sadiq B'Chol HaDorot Ha'el HaNe'eman HaOmer V'Yosef HaMedaber U'Mekayim Shekol Devarav Emet V'Tzedek Ne'eman Atahu Adonai Eloheinu V'ne'emanim Devareha V'devar Ehad Midvareha Ahor Lo Yashuv Rekam Ki El Melech Ne'eman V'Rachaman Ata Baruch Ata Adonai Ha'el HaNe'eman B'chol Devarav Rahem al Zion ki hi beit hayenu v'la aluvat nefesh toshia b'mheira ve'amenu Baruch ata Adonai Mesamei Zion bevaneha Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu Be'eliyahu hanavi avdecha Uv'malhut beit Davin Meshihecha b'mheira yavo ve'agel libenu Al ki solo yeshev zar, v'lo yinhalu od ahirim et kavodo. Ki v'shem kodsheha nishbat alo, shelo yikvehero leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai. Magen David. Al haTorah, v'al havodah, v'al hanevi'im, v'al yom hashabbat hazeh. Shnatat lanu Adonai Eloheinu. Likdusha v'limnuha lechavod u'letifaret. Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umvarhim atach Yiparashim hai befikol hai tamid leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai. Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Semen tough, mazel tough, mazel tough, semen tough, semen tough, mazel tough, mazel tough, semen tough, semen tough, mazel tough, mazel tough, semen tough. Yeah, hey, lanu. Yeah, hey, lanu, yeah, hey, lanu. Olecha Yisrael. Yeah, hey, lanu, yeah, hey, lanu. Olecha Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael. Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael. Chai v'kayam. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Semen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov. Semen tov, yeah, hey, lanu.
Stephanie, how you feeling? A lot better, aren't you? I've known you a very long time. You know that, right? Long before you were born in a galaxy far, far away, right? I knew your family, mother, your uncle, your aunt. I've known the entire family for so much over time, and to be able to share this moment with you, which is why, after a very long trip in terms of coming back with short hours, I'm here with you today. And I knew that you would actually never forgive me if I wasn't here today, and I know that. So I want you to think about the portion you read, and I loved what you said, that you don't agree with what the Torah said. Right? You were very strong about it. And we today continue to struggle with the Torah and what it is trying to tell us. And at a time, once upon a time, where women under the authority of their husbands or fathers, which, by the way, in certain parts of the world is still true today, you should know. And by the way, not too long ago in this country, even women didn't have the right to vote. It seems absurd, doesn't that, today? So it's good to argue with the Torah. That's what we're supposed to do. Slavery, once accepted, never right. Today we know absolutely not. For anybody, under no conditions. And that's what I love about you, your passion. You have a lot of passion in life. Right? We know that. You make your feelings strongly felt, don't you, when you have an opinion? And you often have an opinion, don't you? Yes, yes. But that's good. The good part of who you are. I love seeing your sister and you together most of the time when you're getting along well. I love to see your friends from Camp Ramah who understand what it means to be connected, and many of the girls who are wearing a talit, which is so important and part of that tradition, to feel proud of that bat mitzvah status. You have so much to hold on to. And we know it's just the beginning. Your mom and your dad have made being part of the synagogue an important priority because they know that there's a community of values. They know this is where you're going to grow, develop, and your friendships created, and for them as well. Many of these people here, part of a chavurah or friendship circle or extended family, and this is what it means to celebrate your bat mitzvah. To look around. I want you to just take one moment. Look around at all the people who are here. Many you know, but many you don't know as well because they're part of the Jewish community. They're welcoming you into this new relationship. Earlier, you wore a talit that was worn at your parents' wedding. From one moment to another, we're cognizant of tradition being handed down. Now you take responsibility for that tradition. We're going to have everybody stand at this moment, if you will. Stand up. Put your prayer books down. Put your arms around your neighbor. We're going to share together this blessing of Shechianu, blessing that acknowledges the sanctity of time. Join along if you know, please.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiman v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiman v'higianu lazman hazeh. Amen.
may be seated. We're returning now back to the prayer book, back to that smaller of the red books, the Siddur, as we say in Hebrew. And if you'll turn to page 177, there you'll find a prayer for our country. We recognize the privilege of being an American citizen and all that entails, and we pray for the leadership of our country as well. Page 177, we're going to join together and read in that middle of the page, that first paragraph together. Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy, accept our prayer on behalf of our country and its government. Pour out your blessing upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials, who faithfully devote themselves to the needs of the public. Help them understand the rules of justice you have decreed, so that peace and security, happiness and freedom will never depart from our land. You turn the page, prayer for the state of Israel. Before we read the English together, we're going to join a little bit of the Hebrew. If you know it, you'll join along. Avinu Shebashamayim.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'gohalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu. Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'gohalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu.
Let's read together the English. Avinu Shebashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace, its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Sur Yisrael v'gohalo, Barech et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu.
Page 181, Ashrei. Stephanie, come back up. You're going to help lead us. There's a responsive reading, by the way, just to remind you of this psalm. And so Stephanie would love you to respond on the alternate verses, wouldn't you? There you go. Ashrei.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beitecha, O Jehalu HaSalah.
Ashrei Am Shekachalo, Ashrei Am Shadonai Eloha.
Tehillah LeDavid, Aramim Halohai HaMelech, Bavar Hashim HaLeolam Va'en.
B'choyom avar hekav, Halala Shimcha Leolam Va'ed.
Gadol Adonai Mehulal Me'od, Elik Duato Ein Haker.
Dor ledor shabach ma'asecha, u'gvorotecha yagidu.
Hadar Kevod Hodecha, V'divrei Niflotecha Asiha.
Ve'zuz nerotecha yomeru, u'gladcha safrena.
Zechirav Tuvha Yabiu, V'tikateha Yeranenu.
Chanun barachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdal chesed.
Tov Adonai Lakol, Barachamav al Kol Ma'asav.
Yodu Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yavarchocha.
Kevod Malchuteha Yameru, Uvridha Yadaberu.
Lohodi livnei hadam v'rotaha, v'kvod hadar malchuto.
Malhutaha Malchut Ko'olamim, Umemshotaha Behodor Vador.
So mechanai l'chol hanoflihim, v'zokef l'chol hakfufim.
Einecho Elecha Yesaberu, Vatano Ten Lachem Eshdochlam Be'ito.
Poteach et yadecha, u'masbir l'chol chahid ratzon.
Sadiq Adonai Bechol Drahav, Hasid Bechol Ma'asav.
Karo manai l'chol korahab, l'chol asher yikrehu ve'emet.
Ritzon Iriel Yaseh, V'Shavatam Yoshma V'Yoshim.
Shomer Adonai kol ohai vahav, V'ekol harshayim yashmin.
Tehilat Adonai Yadaber Pi, V'Varech Kol Basar Shinkot Sholi Olam Va'ed, Va'anachnu Nevarech Yah, Me'ata V'Ad Olam.
Hallelujah. We rise together. We call for Jeff Gerson. You're going to carry the Torah. Those of you honored to open up the ark, friends from Ramah, as I call your name, you'll know you're coming up. Shh. Alexis and Courtney and Alyssa and Sadie and Kylie and Aviva, if you'll join us up on the bima. We continue, page 183.
Yahallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizgav shemo levado, odo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo, tila lecha chasidav, livnei Yisrael, am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Mizmor leDavid, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai, Kavod va'oz. Ay, 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 Havul Adonai, Kivod Shemo, Ishtachavu Adon, V'hadra Kodesh, Kol Adonai al Hamayim, El HaKavod Hirim, Adonai al Mayim Ravim, Kol Adonai Ba'akoach, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, Behadar, Kol Adonai, Shover Arazim, Vayishaber Adonai, Et Arzei Halvanon, Et Arzei Halvanon, Vayar Kidem, Kemo Egel, Lebanon Vesirion, Kemo Ben Re'emim, ay, 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 Kol Adonai, Chotzev Labotesh, Kol Adonai, Yachil Midbar, Yachil Adonai, Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai, Yechol El Ayalot, Vayecheso, Ye'arot, Ubehechalo, Kulo Omer Kavod, ay, 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 Adonai Lamavu, Yashav Yeshev Adonai, Melech Leolam, Adonai Od, Le'amu Yitzel Adonai, Yevarech et Amu Bashalom, ay, 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 lai, 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 ay, lai, 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 lai. Uvenucho Yomar, Etz Chaim hi, Lamachazikim ba, V'tomcheha mehushar, Diracheha, Darchei Noam, V'chol netivoteha shalom, Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh, Chadesh Yameinu, Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. Amen.
be seated. My pleasure to call forward Lisa Leonard, who's going to make some presentations as president of our Women of Aliyah. Stephanie, come on up here. All right. Speak into the microphone, Lisa.
Wonderful job today, Stephanie. Yashakov to Stephanie and all of the Montrose family. We have a few little gifts for you today. We have a book, Israel Matters, from the Jewish Federation of Greater Los Angeles. We have a Kiddush cup from Women of Aliyah and Men's Club. We also have a scholarship for the youth department and USY for the next year for you. And of course, we have your bat mitzvah certificate here. There is a tree been planted for you by the Jewish National Fund in Israel, and hopefully one of these days you'll get a chance to go look for that tree. Yasakov.
Also, Stephanie, you can take your
Tov.
presents. Go ahead. Our president, Julie Devine, is going to share with us some announcements. Come on, Julie.
Thank you, Rabbi Vogel. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Wow, we have a standing only crowd today. This is awesome. I love it. Well, welcome to our services this morning. Mazel tov, Stephanie, on your bat mitzvah. I hope you're feeling much happier, much more relaxed. Mazel tov to your family. It's so nice to be with you this morning. Friday night, we were having summer shul, but summer's not really over, but summer shul is. So next Friday, we will be having our Shabbat fusion at normal time, 7 p.m., so I hope to see you all there. And next Saturday at 9:15, we have our next Shabbat service, and then again at 7 p.m. we're going to be hosted at Shomrei Torah for the Tish B'Av service and program. Hope that you will join us for that as well. Did you notice the staircase when you came in this morning? And I just realized it says tonight, because this is yesterday's, but it has today's date on it, so I'll just make do. Anyway. Did you notice the stairs? There's things on the bottom. Well, I bet you're wondering how you can have your name on there. So what you need to do is go to our website and at templealiyah.org, and there's a portion called Be a Gift, and the details are also in your Kol Shabbat that you received this morning. Go to Be a Gift, and you can find out what to do so that your name and your family can be on our stairs. It's a really great program, so I hope that you'll join us for that. And information on all Temple Aliyah events can be found in that Kol Shabbat and also at our website, templealiyah.org. Please, one more time, a renewal. If you haven't already turned in your renewal forms, please turn them into the office as soon as possible. We want to make sure that you are with us and you have tickets for our holiday services and all of our exciting new things to come at Temple Aliyah over the next year. Please join us in Lubin Hall after the service for lunch and Rebbe's Tish. Our lunch is graciously supported by Marcy and Todd Montrose. Thank you so much in honor of Stephanie's bat mitzvah. Thank you to Rabbi Vogel for coming in today just for this very special day, taking a break from your break. After today, you go back to break. Thank you, Rabbi Galko, for joining us this morning and leading our services. Thank you, Haza Stein, and of course, Hazan Mimi. And thank you to Lisa Leonard, representing Women of Aliyah and Men's Club today. Thank you to our distinguished ushers, David, who's out there somewhere ushering, and Phil. Thank you very much for helping things run so smoothly. I would like to remind everyone to please just say no to electronic devices while you're here at Temple Aliyah as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.
We turn now to the concluding prayer service of the Musaf. We rise together, please, page 184.
יתגדל ויתקדש ורבה ויחמד דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי וחייך ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן יהי שמרה מבורך לעולם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה v'yimeru. Amen.
We begin together, page 185.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarai Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei האל הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, אל עליון, גומר חסדים טובים, וקונה הכל, וזוכר חסדי אבות, ומביא גואל לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן. Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ufoked Sarah. Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye Meitim Atah, Rav Lehoshia, Morid Hatah, Mechakeh Chaim Bechesed, Mechaye Meitim ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך מימי ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלך הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משרתיו שואלים זה לזה איה מקום כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב הבוקר בכל יום תמיד פעמיים באהבה שמע אומרים שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו אבינו ומלכנו מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברכה מרשני לעיני כל חי להיות לכם לאלוהים
אני אדוני אלוהיכם
ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור למלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גדלך לדור ודור לדור ודור לדור ודור נגיד גדלך ולנצח נצחים, קדושתך נקדיש, קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גולך. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גולך. כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה, גדול וקדוש אתה. יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
The Amidah continues silently in the following pages, either Hebrew or English, or if you prefer, private prayers and meditations of your heart.
Say shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimramavu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimramavu yaseh shalom. עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן.
Page 203.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויאמר דברי חירותי, וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובימיכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם לעלמי עלמיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר וג'רמן ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלב ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. ברכו לאלה מנכו בכתב שירת עוד שמחת ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובהון לכל בית ישראל, קדום ונשמיה ויאמרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרמיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו
We we rise together, page 205, Aleinu.
Aleinu leshabeach la'adon hakol la'tekedu la'leotzer breishit shelo asanu kegoye haratot velo samanu k'mishbehot ha'adama shelo sam helkenu kahem begor aleinu kehol hamonam la'anachnu korim umishachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notes shamayim ve'oser haaretz Umoshayiv karo bashamayim ima'al Ushi natuzo Begav he meromi Hu Eloheinu einod Emet malkeinu efes zulato Kakatu v'torato Ve'adat hayam ve'hashevota elevavecha Adonai hu ha'Elohim b'shamayim ima'al ve'al haaretz mitachat ein od. Kakatu betoratecha Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Benemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz Bayom hahu Yihye Adonai echad Ushemo echad.
You may be seated. At this time of memorial, we're calling reverence the yortzites of those who have been gathered unto their people. On this Shabbat, we're mindful of the souls of Milton Einbinder, Brooke Gottlieb, Solomon Engber, Pamela Katz, Al Lucen, Morris Tucker, Pauline Bloom, Rose Cohen, Yvette Grossman, Izzy Haber, Avram Jabkowski, Sanford Peveroff, Elsie Protas, Ralph Ray, Irving Rubin, Noel Fenimoriski, Harry Schuster, Frida Snell, Betty Tischerman, Helen Tomsky, Max Widauer, Stanley Wolf, Marie Berger, Andrea Black, Deborah Dortz, Illa Gertler Stewart, Judy Grafman, William Joseph, Jerome Katan, Claire Kent, Arthur Pulvermacher, Sam Rosenwald, Svi Scholklopper, Jack Suchot, Lillian Balaber, Julius Brown, Harry Goldstein, Bracha Marcus, Julio Roberts, Eddie Silvers, Frida Sparrow, Doris Strauss, Nathan Donor, Jim Riven, Emmanuel Rosengarten, Isidore Varnon, Marion Evans, Leslie Fisher, Rose Miller-Klein, Hector Lara, Joan Larea, Gertrude Lurie, Blanca Rothschild, Sonia Schechter, Morris Berger, Lorna Goldberg, David Kurland, Meyer Buck Price, and Rita Sands, and Shachne Schofel. Also mindful of the recent passing this past week of Harriet Sobel, and mother of Doug, and sorry to hear about it as I was coming back in. My condolences to you and to your family, and always may her memory be for a blessing. At this time, all who have need or desire to recite the words of the Kaddish are invited to rise at this time. And whether you're here in our sanctuary or you are at home by live streaming and this is your community, your minyan, to recite these sacred words of life and memory, those reciting the Kaddish join together. Yit Gadal ve'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. Amen. Be'alma divrach Yeruteh v'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon v'yomechon u'b'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael b'agala v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehei shmei rabam vorach le'olam umei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'pa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudesha brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushvechata v'nechamata damiran ve'alma v'meru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'meru. Amen. May God who establishes peace in the heavens grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel and all of humanity, as we say, Amen. Some of you are visiting. If you actually stood for Kaddish, someone in the community might have stood next to you. Just our way of sometimes letting people know you're not alone at this special moment of reciting Kaddish. We're going to transition from the Kaddish, sanctification of life, to Kiddush, sanctification of the day. So Stephanie, you're going to help to lead us, aren't you? Should we call up your family with you? Come on, let's call up your parents, your sister, all right? Grandparents, who's ever here. We're going to rise together. Everybody rise, please. Put your arms around your neighbor. Put your arms around your neighbor. All right, you're going to help and join in with us. Here we go.
V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et hashavat la'asot et hashavat לדורותם ברית העולם. ay, 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 ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, וביום השביעי שבת
Here we go, Aliyah. What do we do?
ay, 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 ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
Al Kain Barach Adonai et Yom HaShabbat v'yikadshehu Savri Chavarai
L'chaim.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei Bri Hagafen.
Amen.
Is it wine or grape juice? Grape juice, yeah. All right, Stephanie's going to wash her hands, ritual known as Netilat Yadayim. Go ahead, hold it in your hand. Wash it over. First one, your left. Go ahead. Hold on. Finish washing. I'll let you know when. The blessing. On the drying, in ancient times, by the way, you had to be in a pure state to offer sacrifices, and so we reenact that ritual of purification before the meal. Go ahead with the blessing.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kichanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat yadayim.
Amen. Finally, Motzi together, ready to help lead us? Here we go.
Baruch Atah Adonai
Hotzi lechem. Open up, you ready? Yes. Hey! Mazal tov!
Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom,
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat